Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. Long time no speak. Sorry about that. But we are back again to do a reading, and I have a channel message for you guys, okay? So basically, there's a situation where you're the last one to pull up, but you're the first one to take off. You're the last one to pull up, but you're the first one to take off. This could mean so many different things, okay? This could be a situation where you're actually like going somewhere, going to a gathering, and you may be the last person to get there, but then you leave first. Like you're the one who's like, I'm out of here, I'm leaving, even though you haven't been there as long as everybody else. And people may be like, oh, well, you just got here. You know, you're going to leave right away. You just got here, or something like that. But that's what you feel like you need to do. Like when it comes to your energy or when it comes to the situation, you feel like even though you're the last one to get there, you might be the first one to leave because you just don't want to entertain the situation. There could also be a situation where this is like based on your career or based on something that you're doing, you know, monetarily, where people may feel like, you know, you were late to the party or something like that. But you're the first one to kind of like get something going. So I don't know if it's metaphorical or what, but it feels like a situation where the final few minutes or the final few moments of a situation is when something kind of like takes off. I'm not exactly sure how to explain that specifically for your life. Apparently I'm dropping things, but yeah, you could be the last one to show up somewhere, but you're the first one to leave, or you're the last person to get like wind of something. Like you're the last person to get the information, but you're the person who's best equipped to like take the information and run with it. So even though you're the last one to get the information, you're the first one to be able to actually utilize the information and make it work for you. That's kind of what it feels like to me. It feels more like a situation where you may be the last person to get somewhere, but people think because of that, that you're not a threat or that you're not an adversary that's formidable, but you actually are. So even though it may have taken you longer to get to something, or it may have taken you longer to understand something, you're the first person who actually grasps it. Even though someone or other people may have known something for a really long time, you're the only one who can really utilize the information or use the information to your advantage. Also, this could be a situation where if you're searching for something or if you're trying to accomplish something, you may look a whole bunch of different places. You may look in a bunch of different, places to try to figure out the solution. But it's like the solution is actually in the last place that you would look. It kind of feels like that as well. Or this could be a situation when it comes to friendships or relationships or something like that, where you may feel like you're meeting a lot of people or doing a lot of things, but the last person that you meet is the situation that's going to take off, or the last business proposition that you receive is the one that's going to take off. Like if you were to go on a job interview, right? And you have a bunch of different job interviews, and you may be the last person to interview with these people, but you're the first person to get a job offer. That's what it feels like to me. So I hope that makes sense. You're the last one to pull up, but you're the first one to take off. I also feel like you could be logically delusional in a situation, right? Like you may be delusional about something or seem delusional to other people about something, but your delusion, quote unquote, is actually very logical in a way. Take it how it resonates, y'all. Rationality makes us irrational. So there could be a lot of situations where you could be trying to rationalize something that's unable to be rationalized. Like people see phenomenons or things that look like magic, and they try to rationalize or figure out how it's done. That could make you a little irrational in a situation. So I'm just letting you know not to take offense to it, but to understand, like, if you're trying to explain something that's unexplainable, or if somebody's trying to get you to explain something that's unexplainable, it's going to make you crazy, right? Because people could be trying in a situation, for example, to get you to prove your abilities or to prove your gifts or something like that. And you may even be trying to prove yourself in a situation or feel like you have to. But that in itself is the delusion. Like, that in itself is what's irrational. It's not necessarily irrational that you have the gift of sight or you have a gift of intuition, but it's irrational for you to try to prove it. Okay? So don't get hung up on the details of a situation. Don't get hung up on like trying to make sense out of a situation. Just kind of see a situation for what it is. And if it appears to be what it is, let it be what it is. You don't always have to explain yourself, and you don't always have to explain things to other people. And everything that happens in your life is not always going to be explained, but it's technically ordained. All right. And then also, control is an illusion. So some of you may be realizing that control is an illusion in a situation, and there's really no way for you to control what's going on around you or control other people around you. It just may feel better to think that it's possible when in reality it's not possible. Spirit really wants you to overcome your fear. Okay, so overcome the fear. Whatever fear that you have right now, whatever fear that you may be experiencing, whether it's professional, romantic, or platonic, they want you to overcome the fear. Because when you overcome the fear of your gifts, or when you overcome the fear of a situation, then the clarity will start to emerge for you. But I really do feel like there's something where you're showing up last, but you're getting picked first, or you're the last one to the party, but you're actually taking off first, or something like that. Okay. What's the message? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God, for Pisces. Ooh, don't take the bait. What is that? Ooh, things aren't what they seem. And trust yourself, period. So you may be sensing that something is not all of what it's cracked up to be. I don't know what this is about, but I feel like it's about you dealing with other people or dealing with situations in your life that you can kind of sense what's going on underneath the surface. You have a sixth sense about what someone is doing to you or a situation that's happening, and you can see what's happening, but you may not be able to exactly put your finger on it. You may not be able to pinpoint it 100%, but you know what's going on. I feel like you can sense what's going on underneath the surface, or you can see that someone is not who they claim to be. It's like you it's something fishy. Okay, and you're the fish, so you know when something is fishy, or you know when you can smell fish in the air. It's not whatever the situation is, it's not what it looks like, okay? Or whatever someone is trying to make you believe, it's not what they're trying to make you believe it is. It's actually something different, and I feel like you can pick up on it. So Spirit is telling you, don't take the bait. Trust yourself before anybody else, and only trust others when they've earned it. I'm getting that from those cards that we have as far as like the advice cards. There's a card in the deck that says, trust yourself first, I think. Trust others when they've earned it. So somebody could be trying to bait you into believing something that's not actually true. Performer just popped. They may be trying to put on a show. But even if it's taken you a while to realize the truth about a person or a situation, you are going to always come to the right conclusion, or it's like your spirit team is always going to show you the truth of the matter in the situation, no matter how much, wool somebody tries to pull over your eyes. Okay. What else for Pisces? Oh, Lord. Life purpose. That card keeps coming out for some reason. We have life purpose, finding your life purpose. Cleanse and signs and symbols. See what I'm saying? This is a part of your life purpose. This is a part of your life's journey. When the life purpose card comes out, I don't exactly know what your life purpose is. You may not know what it is, but there's something about this situation that you're dealing with right now that has to do with what you came to this earth to do. Whatever this situation is, plays a part in the journey that you're on. Okay. Spirit is telling you to cleanse. I feel like you need to cleanse your energy of a person or a situation in order to get closer to what you're really meant to be doing. And the signs are telling you that. Like the different signs that you see, whether it's angel numbers or animals or feathers or just situations that come about that you hear in TV or movies, the signs are telling you that there's something that you need to cleanse. I feel like a lot of you are cleansing your energy because you want to get closer to your life purpose. And there could be signs and symbolism that's coming up to basically confirm that you're on the right path and that you should trust yourself. Someone is trying to make you feel like the action that you're taking or something that you're doing is not the right course of action, but I feel like it is, okay? And you guys be sure to like the video, subscribe, you guys. If you guys can, donate to the building fund. The GoFundMe is listed below. It is helping me move. I do have good news for y'all, but I cannot share it yet. So just, sit tight. Thank you guys so much for all of your help. And if you donate, you will be entered to win a free reading. So I'm giving away a bunch of free readings. The more you donate, the more chances you have to win. So be sure to click that link. And if you can't, just please, you guys, engage with the content. Like the video if you're going to watch the video. Subscribe. Share it with someone who you think might need to hear it. Or leave a comment, okay? Some of you may have a decision to make in the near future. There could be a fork in the road where you're going to have to make a decision about a situation or a person in the near future, or that's what you're doing right now, having to make those decisions. Signs and symbolism popped out again. Manifest. Yeah, you're getting signs that someone is trying to manifest confusion in your life. Okay, with this manifest and confusion card, the signs and symbolism or the signs of your ancestors and your spirit team are telling you that someone is trying to create some type of confusion in your life, and they're basically telling you don't take the bait, because whatever someone is trying to get you to see or whatever picture someone is trying to paint for you, it's not a true image, or it's not a real image of what's actually going on, okay? And you need to know that, and you need to stick with your guns about what's going on in the situation and how you feel in the situation, because I feel like someone is trying to create confusion for you, and you're getting signs and symbolism that or you're getting some type of like nudges from your spirit team that's what someone is trying to do, to make you question what you're meant to be doing in your life. What else? Yeah. Access denied. Yeah, some of you feel like you need to block communication from a person because they're trying to create confusion in your life. So you feel like you need to cleanse that energy, and I feel like spirit is supporting you in that. They're like, "Yep, you did it." Yeah, confusion. You're blocking the confusion. Wow, and then blockages. Look, confusion, blockages, and access denied. So if there's a situation with a person or a situation at your job or in your career or with your family where you feel like you were getting blocked, or you feel like someone was trying to manipulate you, you feel like someone was trying to pull the wool over your eyes or create some type of reality that wasn't real, I feel like either you block that person or that person is getting blocked, whether you like it or not. Okay, I feel like you can see exactly what's going on with the person. You may have even been having dreams about this person. Man, I've been really, y'all, I don't know what it was, but I've been so tired, like probably because of everything that I have going on and everything that I've been having to do. I've been like super duper tired. Okay, could not get out the bed, didn't want to get out the bed. All I wanted to do was sleep. So thank you guys so much for your support, because it has been a kind of crazy time. But like the dreams that I was having in the past few days have been crazy. Since you started this new job or this new business or this new career, there's been somebody who's been trying to take it down or like send you negative energy, possibly since January, since the new year, to create some type of confusion and blockages. This person is getting blocked, or their access to you is being cut off. This could be either, like I said, by you or by your spirit team. Somebody irritated or upset the ancestors, child, okay? And they're not going to let that happen. But what I feel like spirit wants you to know is that you cannot allow someone to make you question yourself. I really feel like there's somebody here who's trying to create confusion in your head, in your mind, or in your heart space, where they want you to be confused or question who it is that you are. And Spirit is basically saying, don't do that, because you know what you're here to do. You can feel intuitively and just energetically what you came here to do. Okay, what else does Pisces need to know when it comes to these messages? Oh, wow. Look, revenge. This card stay coming out. Revenge says retaliation, tit for tat, payback. Yep, unclean hands, and use your discernment. So we about to see what this is about. But Spirit really wants you to use your discernment in a situation, because someone's got unclean hands. They've got a guilty conscience, afraid of karma, paranoid due to unethical behavior. There was a reading I just did on the Underground. If you're coming to this reading for a love situation, go check out the Underground. I just did a reading about this. I want to use this deck right. No, you know what? I want to use this deck right here, because we need to go ahead and get straight to it. Yeah, but that definitely came out on the Underground when it comes to love. Somebody has a guilty conscience. They feel guilty about the way they've been treating you. And this could just be in general, though. It doesn't have to be love. But I feel like you can sense somebody's guilty conscience and the negative energy that they've been sending you, because that revenge card is the evil eye card that we just looked at. It's the same thing. I also feel like some of you guys may have a situation going on right now where you really want to get revenge on somebody because they deserve it. I'm not saying they don't deserve it. You may just want to haul off and, whoop somebody's A. Okay? But I feel like Spirit is blocking you from that, or you're getting signs and symbolism that would be against your life purpose, or that will cause some type of confusion or blockages in your life. I feel like a lot of you have a strong spiritual protector. Like, some of you have a very dominant spiritual protector who's like the leader of all your spirit guides, and they're coming through as very dominant right now, and they're blocking you from getting revenge on somebody else, because they basically are saying, like, don't worry about that, I'm gonna take care of it. Some of you may have a real person in your life who does this for you, like they have your back like this, or this person is coming towards you. You're gonna come in contact with this person, but there's a very dominant energy of either a spirit guide or an ancestor or somebody who's just not going to allow you to dirty your hands in a situation. And I feel like you may be trying to rationalize irrational behavior. And I feel like that's why the channel message came up talking about rationality makes you irrational. It actually says rationality makes us irrational. So it could be talking about all Pisces. But you could be trying to rationalize someone's irrational behavior, and that could create blockages, because it's not that you can't explain it, but it's something that it's like you shouldn't even be worried about trying to figure it out. It's like Spirit doesn't even want you to be worried about trying to figure out why someone's being irrational or hateful towards you, because it really doesn't make any sense. It makes sense because of your life purpose, because of who you are. And it just basically confirms that everyone can't be in your energy, Pisces. Everyone can't be around you. Everyone can't have what you have or do what it is that you do. And because of what you're meant to do in this world, you get these nudges. Your intuition goes off, and you're able to see people's, games that they play. Trying to put the bait in your face. Like, someone may be trying to bait you into an argument, or someone may be trying to bait you into being confused about who you are, or being sad, or like making you feel a way because they know how to play on your emotions. But I feel like that's why because they abuse whatever power they had to try to put you at a detriment, the universe is blocking them from being in your life, because they didn't mean you well. They wanted to have some type of hostile energy towards you. And on the surface, it may seem like this person has their life together. Like, on the surface, it looks one way, or in front of everyone, it looks one way. But then when the doors are closed, behind closed doors, or when everyone's gone, beneath the surface, this person is totally different, or there's a totally different situation going on. I really feel like this is someone who's trying to attack your self-esteem. I feel like this is someone who's trying to make you possibly feel insecure about who you are, or what you do, or the way that you feel. And I feel like that's because on the surface, they want to portray one image to the world, but underneath the surface, it's a totally different image, or they're a totally different person. What is this about for Pisces spirit? Y'all be sure to like the video, you guys. Ooh, Five of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody is trying to argue with you or bait you into an argument. Spirit is saying don't argue with this person. Yeah, Queen of Swords at the bottom. I feel like you see clearly that someone just wants drama or conflict. Yeah, you're waking up to that shit. Ooh, didn't mean to cuss, but I feel like you're waking up to it. You see clearly that someone just wants to argue with you. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly a Scorpio, maybe a Leo, but someone just wants to argue with you. And I feel like you see clearly beyond the conflict. You see clearly beyond the drama. It's like, I feel like one of your gifts is to be able to see people's true issue. Like when people say, what's your issue? Like, what's your deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really wrong with you? I feel like you're able to see that in people. So when somebody tries to argue with you, or somebody tries to make something your problem, or when someone tries to blame you for something, or when they try to say that you're the culprit, it's your fault, you did this, you need help, you need to go see a psychiatrist, you must be crazy, you're insane, or you need professional help, or you need to be locked up, or whatever this is that they try to throw at you, is because they feel that way about themselves. If somebody's calling you a liar or phony or fake or, clout chasing, it's like whatever somebody tries to say is your issue, it's really their issue. And I feel like that's something that you need to see clearly, because you are mirroring to people, and whatever they mirror back to you, it's like not so much for you to take it to heart, but for you to see them clearly for who they truly are. And you can understand that they're projecting back to you what you've shown them about themselves, so that you won't be upset about it. I feel like you're starting to wake up to that. I feel like you're starting to see that clearly, so you can finally understand why all the conflict has been taking place, and why everything's been kind of, a little off the rails. It feels like this is either a person or a situation where something has just been off the rails. And I feel like the way that you communicate with that Queen of Swords, very calmly, very articulately, very clearly to people, it puts them in a very confrontational frame of mind. Okay. And I just shuffled all them times. Queen of Swords is back again, and the High Priestess. You see what I'm saying? The fact that you're able to clearly communicate what someone's flaws are, you're clearly able to see through someone's facade, through the mask that they put on. It makes people angry because they've worked really hard to put that mask up. So you're reflecting back to them the things that they're trying to hide. And because your intuition is telling you why they fight with you or why they're angry with you, it's like they would rather, they want to say that that's you, but really is them. Okay, what's the Five of Wands for Pisces? Y'all be sure to like the video. Page of Wands, yeah. This is a confirmation that someone didn't mean you well, or that someone wanted conflict with you. Whatever the situation is that you were thinking about when you came to this reading, it's because someone wanted conflict or arguments, or they wanted to be the one who says that they won. Okay, yeah, King of Swords. Could be a brother, a sister, a father, a mother. Could also be an ex-husband, ex-wife, baby mama, baby daddy. Someone who you put in the friend zone. I don't know who it is. But somebody is like holding back communication possibly. Somebody could definitely be speaking very strongly towards you. But the way that somebody is communicating with you, you can tell that they're confrontational or something like that. Or that they're really trying to restrain themselves from like blowing up, getting angry, things like that. And I feel like they're trying to do that because they want you to be the one to blow up. They want you to be the one to get angry. They want you to be the one to look irrational and crazy. But again, rationality makes you irrational. So it's like they want to make a situation hard for you to understand because they know you already understand it. They know that you can read them, but they want to make you think that you're not reading them so that you try to rationalize that. And because they know it's not going to make sense, and they know that you already see them clearly. So them trying to say something different, they know it's not going to make sense to you. And they know it's going to irritate you. And that's why they do that, because they want to push your buttons. What's the Five of Wands? Page of Wands for Pisces. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles reversed. You're definitely not dealing with somebody. It's a situation where something was just, it was moving backwards. Okay. Like somebody was in your life causing you to be blocked and confused. So it was like causing something to move backwards. Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles. That was this person's plan. Somebody planned on trying to make a situation difficult for you, like to try to move things backwards for you. And this was their way of like trying to hold on to your energy or trying to covet your energy. I don't understand exactly what this is saying, but it just feels to me like there was a person who plotted on you to like literally undo the progress that you've already made. So if they ghost you, or if they give you the silent treatment, or if they just don't say anything at all, they don't make any moves towards you, that's a confirmation that they're trying to create this hostility, that they have these unclean hands. What's the Knight of Pentacles reverse? Ooh, told you. I'm telling you, Five of Swords. We had revenge, Five of Swords, and the evil eye energy all show itself, and we ain't even been here 30 minutes. Almost. Seven of Wands. Seven of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you got a warning from Spirit to block someone or defend yourself from someone, or like stand your ground in a situation. I feel like someone is confused because you stood your ground in a situation and you decided to not move forward with something. But I feel like Spirit was giving you a warning, giving you a heads up that someone had negative intentions towards you. And the Seven of Swords is right here. So it's like, I don't know, someone's lack of motion, someone's lack of speed, someone taking all day, someone dragging something out. I don't know what they did or dragged out or what this involves, but someone was dragging something out. Something was taking longer than what it should have taken. Or it's like someone was trying to delay something. That was their plan, to try to create confusion with you and create delays with you, so that you would not only just be stagnant, but so that you would backtrack in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like you peeped game with the Page of Wands. Like I feel like you understood that this was someone doing this to like have some type of hostility with you or create a reaction within you so that you would look like the one who's irrational, because what they were doing didn't make any sense and they knew it didn't make any sense. What's the Page of Wands? Yep, Ace of Wands. Dang. Seven of Wands and the Two of Wands. 7, 8, 9, 10 Wands. Yeah, I just feel like you put up a boundary with someone. You may have made a decision to block someone or put up a boundary with a person because this is what they were doing. Yeah, the World card. Something may have ended very negatively, but then immediately after something ended, something new came in. I don't know if this is a job where people were being hostile towards you at the job and then you immediately got another job, or if this was a situation, you know, romantically, where you broke up with someone or ended something with someone and then immediately you met someone else or several different people. Or if this maybe was a business opportunity where someone didn't want to invest, or they were dragging their feet when it comes to investing in you. And then you decided, look, you know, you're holding me up waiting on a decision. Like if you were waiting on a decision from somebody to invest in your business or to invest in you any way, shape, or form, it's like you were missing out on other opportunities trying to wait for this person to make a choice. So it's like you just decided to make the choice yourself and protect yourself, put up a boundary and do something on your own, or to end the situation. And I feel like that's in your best interest. Yeah, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Like somebody was trying to hurt you because of this though, because they did not want this to end. Like I don't know what this is, But somebody did not want a situation to end. They felt very betrayed by you, so they wanted to get revenge. That's why they're trying to create this conflict and confusion and block something in your life. Yeah, Page of Swords, because they're watching you walk away and still get what you want in some way, shape, or form, and it's upsetting to them because they thought they were going to be able to cause you to lose ground. They thought they were going to be able to cause you to backtrack in some way, and you didn't do that. Empress and the Hermit. I feel like you're sticking to yourself. I feel like what someone was saying, their communication style, also their actions or lack of action, helped you indicate that a person was not actually working in your best interests. What's the Five of Wands? Yeah, Two of Cups. There was an argument or some type of conflict when it comes to communication. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Really focus on people's communication styles. Really focus on what people say to you, how people talk to you, Pisces. Because it's literally, if you focus on what people say or how they say it, it's going to show you a lot about where their loyalty lies, what their true convictions are, and whether their intentions are pure. Oh, a card just fell on the floor, y'all. Y'all be sure to like the video. Ooh, it's the Five of Cups. It was in reverse when I first picked it up, but then it flipped upright. Yes, like somebody wanted to make you sad or confused about some type of conflict or an argument, or they were trying to argue with you to make you sad or confused. But I feel like when you were speaking to them, you weren't sad, you weren't confused, you were more so happy, like you were looking at the bright side of a situation. I also feel like because you decided to make another choice, or because you decided to partner with someone else, or because you decided to take another opportunity, someone is angry. Yeah, and here go this King of Swords. I feel like they're angry because they don't know themselves. Like, they don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know how to handle a situation. All they know is, like, anger and conflict and drama. And I feel like they feel possessive over you. Somebody is angry. They're watching you move on and they're angry. Okay, that's the situation. That's why Spirit is trying to get you to see yourself clearly for who you truly are. What's hidden that Pisces does not see? Seven of Swords reversed. Somebody's going to get caught up in their bull. Somebody's going to get caught in their own trap with the Seven of Swords reversed. Or something is going to come back around. Three of Wands and the Six of Swords. Yeah, you can expect in the next 3 months for someone to come back around, or for somebody to admit what they did, or for somebody to get caught up for what they did. I feel that very strongly. The truth is going to come out. And I want to say the next 3 to 6 months, 3 to 7 months. Maybe even sooner than that. If you're waiting for the truth to come out, you need to move forward, okay? I'm just telling you, because you waiting for the truth to come out or waiting for somebody to get caught up in their mess is holding you back. Only if that's you. If it's not you, that's not your message. But if you're waiting for somebody to get caught up, or you're waiting for the truth to come out, you need to move on. But I feel like for a lot of you who aren't doing that, for a lot of you who are healing, for a lot of you who are going within and figuring out what you need to do with your life on your own terms for your own best interest, I feel like you can expect for the truth to come out about somebody's nefarious behavior, or you can expect to possibly hear about someone getting caught up. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like that's what's hidden. The action that somebody's taking is going to catch up to them. Because someone is being sloppy, or they're being sloppy with whatever they do. It's very clear. Yeah, Page of Swords, Six of Wands. I also feel like someone is going to see you winning and they're going to come back towards you wanting to like reveal the truth and all these things and move on from whatever they did to you in a situation. But Spirit wants you to know that they were creating confusion and trying to, manifest some type of blockages in your life or to create some type of like regression. What's the Seven of Swords reverse with the Knight of Wands? Seven of Wands. What's all these sevens, y'all? July could definitely be significant. I said 3 to 6 months, but it could be 3 to 6 weeks. Something about July is significant. Could also be Leo season. Oh my God. I don't know who that is, child. Two of Pentacles, which came out with the King of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Swords. That's interesting. It's something about the truth being revealed. Somebody is trying to contemplate right now if they're going to tell the truth. I feel like that's what this Two of Pentacles is. Somebody's trying to contemplate if they're going to tell the truth. They're like weighing the pros and cons of whether or not they want to tell the truth. I'm telling you, a situation that you feel like is dead, done, and over with. A situation that you feel like has already been resolved or has come to its climax. It's over. Somebody is not happy with it because I feel like you're okay with the Five of Cups reversed, but it also flipped out in the upright, which tells me that someone is not satisfied with the conversation or the way a conversation ended. So I don't know if it's you or them. Take it how it resonates, but I feel strongly for a lot of you guys who are, my real OGs and the new ones that come in that know what's going on. Y'all not pressed about whatever this conversation is. Y'all are not worried about whatever this person said because you can read them. You understand the mirror effect of your energy on other people's energy. You understand that, yes, you may have flaws, but you're not the type of person to seek out nasty behavior. This is nasty behavior. Confusion. The manifest card came out with confusion. You got revenge. We saw the evil eye, blockages, unclean hands, Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles reverse. Like, you're not gonna create that, okay? Because somebody's feeling left out in the cold or they're feeling abandoned. We saw the Four of Pentacles. Someone was trying to covet your energy, and I feel like they don't have that. So there's something that they're trying to create as far as an illusion of how you see a situation so that you feel that you're the one at fault or you're the one who comes groveling when they know they're really the one. That's what somebody is trying to get you to do. Because I feel like they're at a loss. They're confused about where the drama came from. They're confused about where the conflict came from. But I feel like they are in this energy of like the Five of Wands, Five of Cups, Five of Swords. And they're wondering why you pulled your energy back. They're wondering why you created a boundary with somebody. And they feel like, they may feel like they have to come and say something about it. What's the Seven of Wands for what's hidden? What's the seven? Oh. Knight of Pentacles reverse, bitch. What? Y'all like the video, subscribe. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, y'all. That's all I ask. And if you can donate, please do so. I feel like someone is watching or they're trying to get information in order to get some type of revenge on you, but they're being blocked. So they're going to try to come towards you to get information that they can't get through like spying. So if somebody's trying to spy on you or they're trying to ask people about you or they're trying to find things out about you, find things out about your business, find things out about your life, your home, where you live, all this type of stuff, they're not able to get anything. And they're trying to get revenge on you because of like whatever they feel like you did. But really all you did was show them themselves. So because they can't find any access point to create confusion, they're being blocked from creating confusion or creating blockages in your life. So they're having to experience these blockages. It's like they feel like the only way that they can come towards you or the only way that they can figure out what they want to figure out is to come towards you and like get the information straight from the horse's mouth, for lack of a better pun. Page of Cups, Fool card. Somebody also thinks that you decided to go with another option. So I don't know if this is like your job or a business partner or a lover or whoever, but somebody feels like you met someone new or that you decided to go with a new option. That's why you slowed down. That's why you took a step back. That's why you blocked them or got real defensive with them. But really it was because you were picking up on their actions. Yep. Judgment, King of Cups, Seven of Wands again. It's like, I just feel like you were just protecting your emotions. You were protecting your finances. You were protecting your position. And you realized that somebody was doing that shit. So you blocked it. And because of that, they're going to come towards you and reveal the truth about a situation. That's what they're contemplating right now. I'm telling you. What's the Knight of Wands? I'm telling you right now, that's what they're doing. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Ooh, Ten of Swords reverse. Let's move past this. Let's work together as a team, or, you know, I don't know. It's basically the Ten of Swords reverse is like somebody's trying to pull these swords out now that they're already in your back. Let's heal this. Let's work together. That's what this is. That's what somebody's going to come towards you saying. And they're going to like basically, I don't know if they're going to confirm everything that you said was to correct, or if they're just going to like be groveling in that way. But it's kind of like somebody tries to sabotage your business or betray you at work, or they created some type of pain and heartbreak romantically. And then they want to come in and like say, let's work together. Let's move past this. Let's heal this. That's what that feels like. You know, like a competitor tries to take you down and, you know, threatens your whole livelihood with your family and your children and everything else. But then once it's all said and done and they realize that you're still winning, or they realize that you're not gonna like stand for it, you're gonna move forward in your life, you're not gonna dwell on it, you're not gonna stop, then they want to come in and make amends. That's what it feels like to me. Three of Wands again, and the Emperor. Aries energy really strongly, but it doesn't have to be. Scorpio is out here. Possibly Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. Someone could also be waiting until you've healed from something to try to create confusion or get revenge in a situation. What's the Seven of Swords? Knight of Swords. Yeah. It's like they're communicating the truth about what happened, but it's for an arrogant reason. It's like for a plan. I feel like somebody thinks they're smarter than you, or they're trying to outsmart you in some way, shape, or form. Or it's like reverse psychology or something like that. It kind of feels like, you know, if somebody did something nefarious to you, they may try to blame you and say that it was you who did it. Or they may try to use like reverse psychology and act like they understand. Oh, I'm such a horrible person. This is what I did. I want to come clean, Pisces. I want to tell you everything that was going on because it was wrong and all this type of stuff. But it's bullshit. That's a plot. That's a plot too. Them basically revealing the plot is a plot. So I would just be very aware, because it kind of feels like someone is feeling sad, or they can't get over the dissolution of a relationship, of a business, of a partnership of some kind. They can't get over the fact that, you know, you don't want to talk to them. You don't want to deal with them. You don't want to associate with them. So it's like the same thing that they're doing to you that you're picking up on, and the same reason that you cut things off and created a boundary is like the same. It's like they're trying to say that they're doing that to you, or I don't know how else to explain it, but I already explained it. They're going to reveal the truth about everything. But I don't think that this is something that somebody necessarily knows that they want to do. They're contemplating it. Whoever this King of Swords is. Remember, the Queen of Swords came up with the High Priestess, and the Queen of Swords came up with a different card. But the Queen of Swords kept coming out. So this person knows that you already know what's up. They know that you can see through the illusion. They know that you realize that things are not what they seem. They know that you created distance or blocked access because you did not take the bait, because you are clear-headed, because you're not confused. They know that. So they have to try to come in and find another way to confuse you. So I'm just letting you know. All right, like the video, support your girl, because I'm trying to help y'all avoid these lunatics out here. Okay? Because it's a lot of crazy people out here, and they're really desperate. Someone is very desperate. That's what this feels like to me. Someone is desperate. So they're going to randomly, it's like they may not talk to you for 7 weeks. Maybe some of y'all 7 months. And then they're going to randomly pop up and want to let you know what happened in a situation. All they want to do is like reopen the wound, or all they want to do is try to create some type of confusion with like reverse psychology or reverse psychology or something like that. So in the near future, what does Pisces need to be aware of, Spirit, when it comes to these messages? The Four of Wands. So you're about to accomplish some type of goals. And I think that's part of what this is too. If you were going to work with somebody in business, or you were going to, maybe wanted to get a job or something like that you wanted. It's a goal that you wanted to accomplish in your life. And you may have expressed this to a person or told someone about this, or, people are aware of it because it's public knowledge. Whatever this is, you're going to accomplish this goal in the near future. Aries season next year is going to be very significant for you, but I'm not saying it's going to take that long. I feel like it's within a month or the next few months. You're going, maybe sometime this month, you're going to accomplish some type of goal. I feel like with the Emperor coming out and that Three of Wands, you already see this shit coming. You already see something coming. I also feel like your ancestors are very supportive of you. I feel like this is actually Leo season though, because the sun is here. Leo and Aries could be significant as far as zodiac signs, time frames, or just people. I feel like Leo season though, you're going to accomplish a really big goal. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. And the Six of Wands. I'm telling you, this could be about a home. Some of you may be in a successful relationship. Some of you may be gaining success in your career, collegiately with your businesses, whatever you do. But there's a lot of positivity, like the cycles that you're going to experience, like you're coming out of a cycle and going into a new cycle. And you're accomplishing a goal, and you're doing it all on your own, and you're very successful at it. You may have some earth in your chart. You may even come across a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly Leo or Aries, feminine energy that's very successful. You may work with this person. Like, it's like whatever this salty ass Lay's potato chip bag face ass motherfucker was trying to do with you, that you peep game on, and you decided that you wasn't gonna go there, and you really didn't want to be bothered because you could sense the drama. Whatever you were trying to do with them, or whatever you possibly had the opportunity to do with them, whether it's romantic, platonic, or professional, it's happening for you regardless, whether you're doing it by yourself or you're coming in contact with this Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, earth sign energy, and y'all are doing it together. But it's like, if you're doing it with another person, you're accomplishing this goal with another person, or you're in a relationship with another person, or you're moving into a new home successfully, or you're accomplishing some type of career goal, whether you do it by yourself or whether you do it with another person who's actually in a better headspace, bringing better energy. Whoever this is who didn't have the right vibration for that shit is going to be salty. And they going to see it. That's what this is. I already knew it was the Six of Wands. What's the Four of Wands for the near future for Pisces? Oh. Queen of Wands. Somebody's going to be angry because of your confidence. Somebody's going to be angry because of your success. It's just, people are upset. There's a strong energy of a fire sign, Leo or Aries most strongly, possibly Sagittarius, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy. That could be your signs in your chart. Some of you could have those signs, but there's like this really strong confidence, or this very confident feminine energy that's coming into your life or that you are matching up with, because you could be presenting as fire or earth and they could be presenting as fire or earth, and you both are strong women, or you're both, you know, strong people. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. You may be coming across in the feminine energy because you're in the energy of receiving. We saw the Empress. But it's definitely like this confidence that makes other people question themselves, or it makes other people like self-conscious in a way. Page of Cups, Nine of Swords. You could be meeting this person. Very creative energy. I feel like you're going to creatively find a way to overcome some type of anxiety or overcome some type of fear. That's what I was talking about too with the channel messages. Overcome the fear and your gifts will appear. If you overcome the fear, your gifts will appear. Wow, Nine of Cups just popped out. I feel like you're getting something that you want. You're really getting something that you want, and you're accomplishing a major goal. Three of Swords and the Devil. Yeah, look, and the devil is mad. The devil is disappointed. Somebody's disappointed that they couldn't control your happiness, or they couldn't control the way that you went about doing something, or how you accomplished a goal. That's all somebody wanted, was to control the way you was moving. And I feel like somebody was dragging their feet, taking their sweet time, making you jump through hoops, sending you into, you know, sending you on dummy missions, giving you busy work, trying to make things slow down or literally regress, because they wanted to control your feelings or your happiness or control something. This is the thing. I don't understand necessarily why people do this, because I'm not the type of bitch to be like that. But it feels like people get energetic return from that. Like, it feels to me a situation where somebody was getting some type of like battery charge, or they were getting some type of validation, or there was something that someone was getting by being able to control you in that way that you may not realize, but that is there. And I feel like you're trying to rationalize it because it doesn't make sense to you, but the rationalizing made you irrational, or it made you confused, or like they knew that you were going to try to figure them out, and they used that to their advantage to make you feel like you couldn't figure them out, so that you were constantly in this state of like confusion or dishevelment. I just feel like somebody was trying to be mysterious and they weren't that mysterious. And I don't even think, like, they may even think that you were trying to figure them out, but you may have already had them figured out and known that they were trying to get you to figure them out. It just feels like a bunch of mind games with the manifestation card and the confusion card that came out. It just feels like you picked up on a bunch of mind games, okay? And you nipped that shit in the bud because you knew that it was literally no potential. There was no potential in the situation. So you had to block it. And because you did that, somebody's going to try to come in and take the swords out, tell you the truth. You know, that's their reverse psychology, reverse psychology. What's the Nine of Cups for Pisces in the near future? Ten of Wands. Y'all be sure to like the video, you guys. Okay? Six of Cups, Ten of Wands. Like, whatever burdens or stress that you were dealing with in the past, I feel like, first of all, you're a pro. You know how to deal with it. You've been dealing with this shit since probably your childhood. But I feel like that's done. I feel like some type of burdens with children, or burdens about your childhood, or some type of feeling that you weren't protected or safe in a situation is going to change very soon. Yeah, Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, someone was trying to take action in the past to like block you or make something hard for you, make it hard for you to get what you wanted, or they were holding on to something. It's because they didn't actually have it to give. Like, I don't know what that's about, but it's like they didn't actually have anything to give you. What's the Queen of Wands? Ace of Cups. Something that you love to do, or just you loving on yourself, or something like that. The Emperor and the Magician. Somebody was trying to really control your emotions, but I feel like you had more power underneath the surface than what this person could see. I also feel like you could be, okay, there could be somebody who's falling in love with you, or there could be someone who's falling in love with what you do. They really appreciate what you do. Wow, Seven of Cups. It's just a lot of sevens and fives in this reading, y'all. And It's really not cute. It's really not cute. There are going to be a lot of people who are disappointed. There's going to be exes. There's going to be family members. There's going to be, bitter bitches who are upset. Bitter business partners, bitter family members, bitter exes, bitter ex-friends. Like, people are going to be upset with whatever this is that you're accomplishing because they weren't the one who was in control of it. They try to make you think that they're the reason why you have whatever you have. They've been trying to make you think that they're the reason that you're successful. They're the reason why you're doing anything. They're the reason why you don't have shit because they're controlling things in your life. That's not what it is. You are in control of your life. But a lot of times, Pisces, and in the past, you've probably been in situations where someone has fucked with your mind so much to where you manifested what they wanted in your life versus what you wanted. Because it was always you. It's always been you. You've always been the one to have the power. You've always been the one to have control. You've always been the one to make things happen. But control is an illusion. And it's like this person thinks that they're controlling you when in reality it's you falling for the trap of like letting them control you. Or it's like this person thinks that they're creating some type of negativity in your life, but really it's God, source, spirit, universe, taking you away from things and putting you in better situations. But somebody wants to take credit for everything that you do, whether it's something good that happens to you, they want to take credit for it, or whether it's something bad that happens to you and they're angry, at you. So they want to take credit for the hardship in your life. But really it's been a combination of maybe you being a little brainwashed, or maybe like spirit just is protecting you in situations where they're trying to lead you down the right path so that you can still stay on your path. I feel like you're about to have a lot of options. I feel like you're being blessed with a bunch of options, or there's clarity coming out of a state of confusion, which is bringing you this confidence. Wow, the Lovers in the Moon. Somebody has really deep feelings for you, Pisces. Or somebody feels really strongly about what you're doing. Somebody feels like you were called to do whatever it is that you do, or that you guys were brought together to do something. There's a choice that someone needs to make, or there's a choice that's being made. I feel like there's a choice being made right now. And this could be with love, with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups, but it could just be when it comes to people's emotions and feelings. It's like this could even be with your emotions and feelings. Like right now, you could be in a place where you gotta choose. You gotta choose what path you're gonna take. You have to choose how you're gonna walk forward on the path. Okay. There may be a lot of obstacles coming up in your way that you feel like are just, taking you off your path, or there could be a lot of obstacles that you feel are trying to slow you down, or things that just come out of nowhere and you're just confused like as to why things are happening. But it's because spirit wants you to love yourself. It's like they want you to know how strong you are. They want you to know how powerful you are. They want you to know how much force that you have over a situation. And they don't want you, like your spirit team doesn't want you to feel confused in a way where you think that you're God, but they want you to know that God is within you. It's the God in you. That's why you have the power that you have, is because you have that God energy in you. And while they want you to be realistic and logical about certain situations when it comes to, okay, remember we said logically delusional. They want you to be logical about situations and understand the laws that govern the physical realm and, the universe and things like that. But they also want you to be delusional enough, quote unquote, to believe in yourself, to be able to see that you have the power and that you've been creating a lot of these scenarios with these raggedy, grimy, stupid motherfuckers. And it's because you didn't believe that power that you had in you wholeheartedly and fully. And, feel how you want. It might not be your message. Y'all be sure to like the video, okay? What's the Four of Wands? I just feel like I have to say that. What's the Four of Wands? Ooh, Knight of Wands reverse. See what I'm saying? If you don't take any action to accomplish your goals, you're not going to reach your goals. But see, look, I told you. Somebody is contemplating. There go that Seven of Pentacles. I told you. Somebody is contemplating whether or not they invested in the right thing. I feel like somebody chose to invest in someone else, or invest in a different business, or partner with someone else. I don't know what this is. I feel like you're choosing to go your own way, and you may meet people that you would be a better fit with along this way. Okay. But I also feel like there's a person who was dragging their feet with you and not taking action with you to manipulate a situation, or they chose to invest in someone else or in something else. But they did it because, like, if somebody chose not to invest in you, or somebody chose not to help you with something, or somebody chose not to work with you, or somebody chose not to hire you, or somebody chose not to be with you, or somebody didn't want to be your friend, it's like they were trying to punish you by doing that. But it's like they're still going to see you accomplishing a goal, or they tried to make you wait because they wanted to, like, prevent you from being, it's like they wanted to be the one to say that they're in charge. They're in control of Pisces. Pisces won't do anything unless I let Pisces do something. Like, that's the type of energy I'm picking up. What's the Knight of Wands reverse? Ten of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles. A big opportunity. Something that may look small that's going to turn into something big. Somebody didn't invest in it. They're going to be upset because I feel like something is going to be worth a lot of money. Or you're going to be worth a lot of money. Or you're going to be very valuable in the future. And somebody's going to have a lot of disappointment. You may be kind of disconnecting from your emotions right now because you may just be confused about how you feel in a situation. Yep, but look, the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. It's like somebody... See, you don't see in the near future that there's going to be a long-term opportunity or some type of goal that you accomplish, something that you've wanted for a long time, that you've dreamed of, that you've been working for your whole life. It's like you don't understand why you've had to take the steps that you've taken. It may not be clear right now, but there's a feeling of like you being guided in certain ways and you being taken down certain paths because it's like spirit was trying to bring you closer to whatever this is that you're meant to do. And a lot of it didn't make sense. And a lot of it could have been very confusing emotionally or painful, when it comes to what you've had to deal with. But all of that pain is literally paying off in your favor. And I don't know how else to tell you. Either you're going to believe me or you're not. But there's a person who was trying to take that from you or distract you, or it's like they were trying to take what little you had and stop you from even getting that. But you're still going to get it anyway. And I just feel like somebody's going to be very disappointed that they didn't take action on something, or that they waited, or I don't know. But just know in the near future, somebody's going to be very desperate. And after a long time, I feel like they're going to try to come offer you something that they think you wanted because it's what you wanted back then. But when this comes around in the next few months, you're not going to want whatever little scraps this person is trying to give you. Y'all, spiritual bath just fell out. And then something else too. Sorrow. Yeah, I feel like you're cleansing whatever pain or sadness or sorrow. That's why that Five of Cups was in reverse. It just feels like there's something that happened, an argument or a conflict or some type of communication that turned into an argument that it was not necessary for it to be all that. I feel like this journey that you're on right now, it could be for a new home. Some of you may be buying a new home in the future. Or it could be about some type of stability or security. The home could symbolize so many things. It doesn't have to literally be your living place, but it could symbolize security and stability. You're being brought down a journey to that security and stability. And it's like spirit is trying to help you cleanse any of these regrets or anything that you've had to go through, because everything that you've been through is to get you to that place that you've been working for since you were young, or to help you realize that dream that you've had for a really long time. And even if there's a situation that didn't turn out in the most amicable way, even if it took you a long time to get there, like I said, even though you're the last one to pull up, you're going to be the first one to take off. And I don't know how to explain that, but that's just what it is. Look, fate is at the bottom. We have daughter. Some of you are meant to have a daughter, or your daughter is meant to do something really big in life. What else for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know when it comes to this situation? Expecting. What else does Pisces need to know when it comes to this situation? Oh my God. Fate and children. Some of y'all are meant to have children. Some of y'all are meant to have a daughter, possibly 2 daughters. Bereavement, deception. Ooh. Some of y'all, if you, God forbid, I hope not, but my condolences to you. If you guys lost a child, maybe it was due to miscarriage or, I don't know, stillbirth, or even when the child was born and they were a little older, you lost your child. I'm so sorry. I send you my deepest condolences. I pray to God, from my ancestors to yours, that you can have peace on that situation. But it was meant to happen, and I have to say it like that. Any lies that other people are telling to you that it was your fault, or that you did something to make that happen, or that it was because of you, or I don't know what this could be. But it's a lie that's being told about this. Spirit wants you to know that it was meant to happen the way it happened, and there was nothing that you or anyone else could do about it. I also feel like you're meant to have another child in some way, shape, or form. It might not be through your own womb, but it could be in a different way. If somebody's saying you're not meant to have children because, you know, whatever, that's a lie. Like, there's some type of deception or a lie here. Yep, black magic. Look at that. It's because someone wants to betray you. It's in somebody's nature to try to betray you, or to try to make you feel bad about a situation. It's like somebody's trying to make something seem like you took a risk, or it was your fault, or something like that. It's not your fault. Your spirit team is trying to help you cleanse whatever guilt that you feel from a situation, because basically spirit is telling you, don't allow someone to make you feel like something is your fault. I don't know if this is when it comes to your own children, someone else's children. It might not be a situation with children at all. It could just be a situation where you didn't see eye to eye with somebody and they tried to blame you, but it was really them. But whatever that is, spirit is saying that you did not do anything. It was this person being deceptive and you picked up on it, and then they tried to project on you. So what else does Pisces need to know? Anything else Pisces needs to know? Justice. There will be justice. There's going to be justice served for all of that tomfoolery, malarkey, and bullshit. And for a lot of y'all, it's with your self-employment. It's with the business. Some of y'all work in music. Some of y'all do something creative. It doesn't have to be music. But some type of justice, whatever the justice is for this situation where you've experienced a great deal of loss, and it could have affected your children, because your children are looking, even if you didn't lose a child, your children could have been looking up to you, or you could have had parents that were looking up for you to take care of them, and you were their only source of support. Or you could have had a little sister or a little brother who you were taking care of, and somebody was trying to attack your livelihood, your business, your job, something like that. There's going to be major justice for this shit, bro. If somebody said that it could be the smallest thing. I'm telling y'all, it could be the smallest thing. Somebody could have told you they was going to fix your car, and then when it came down to fixing it, they took forever and a day. They never wanted to fix it, and now you got to come out of pocket more money. Or you know, been riding around in a dangerous situation, possibly with your kids or just by yourself. There's going to be justice for that. If there's any situation where somebody was trying to be petty with you and like take forever to do something, or just drag something out to the death because they wanted to control you or they wanted to covet your energy, you're getting justice for that. And a lot of y'all are getting justice for it when it comes to what you're creative with. So that means you need to overcome your fears so that your gifts can appear. I feel like that's what spirit wants you to know. Let's get some of these what's the 411s. Anything else Pisces needs to know when it comes to these messages? Y'all be sure to like the video, you guys. Don't be in here and not like the video, because I be watching y'all watch the video. I be watching the premiere, and I watch y'all watch the video, and it be 100 and some odd people in here, and don't none of y'all be liking the video, so stop fucking with me, okay? Because it ain't me, it's you being fucking weird and can't even hit the like button. Or some of y'all spying trying to get information, and you be mad because you be coming out looking stupid. I'm not reading for y'all. I'm reading for the people who support the channel. So thank you to everyone who has done so. I really appreciate it. If you guys do want to be entered into the raffle to win a free reading, be sure to click the link below for the GoFundMe, our building fund. We are almost reaching our goal. Things are coming together, but it's about to be crunch time, and I really need y'all's help right now. Thank you so much to everyone who's donated, you guys. But click the link, and the more you donate, the more times your name will be entered into the raffle, okay? What else does Pisces need? Ooh, immediately. Gossip. Rumors are being spread at this time. Be mindful who you talk to and talk around. Immediately. Yeah, someone is trying to scare you. Someone is trying to bait you into being afraid, or bait you into feeling like something is your fault, or bait you into feeling guilty, or bait you into being the culprit. But that's not it. It says fright. Something could scare you, or you may be scared at this time. Somebody's trying to scare you by talking about you or creating some type of negativity for you. And then we have flat tire. There could be unexpected delays coming towards you. Somebody's trying to cause. I don't think it's actually going to cause delays. Of course, like I always tell y'all, please be mindful of your vehicles. It's funny that card came out and I was talking about somebody was supposed to fix your car. So just be mindful of your vehicle. Do what you need to do to handle situations. But I feel like, yeah, somebody's trying to gossip. I saw the politics card. Somebody's trying to gossip to a bunch of people and convince you that, or, okay, take it how it resonates. Somebody's gossiping to a bunch of people to try to convince them against you, or to try to convince you that something's wrong with you, or that you should be scared about something. Like, no, Pisces. What else? Death. An ending, a situation that is coming to an end. This could actually be a funeral. You are going through a transformation, death to the old you. That's what people are gossiping about. People are gossiping about you changing and evolving possibly into this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Empress, Emperor, whoever. They're gossiping about things changing. Yep, deadline. A deadline is approaching. Also, a deadline could be missed. So make sure you try to keep your deadlines, keep your word. Pay attention to the clock. Pay attention to the time. But I also feel like this is somebody gossiping about you changing. And they're going to be very hastily and recklessly rushing towards you to try to make some type of offer to you when you're already moved on, or when a situation is already over. Somebody knows that their time is running out. Yep, devilish person. Someone has intentions that are, I was about to say someone has had intentions, but it says someone has intentions that are not in your best interest. Be watchful of who you are around. Because I feel like there's an evil person who knows their time is running out, because you're changing and you're transforming. People are starting to talk about you, or something is changing. Your business could be changing. Self-employment. Some of y'all could have promotions coming in at work, and you have a salty, bitter coworker because it's not them. They see something changing. Some of y'all could have an ex-husband, ex-wife, baby mama, baby daddy, and they see things changing and they salty, or just an ex in general. Some of y'all could have some old bitter ass friends who see things changing in your life, and they know that time is running out for them to ruin a situation. I don't think they can ruin a situation anyway. I don't think that whoever this is can even ruin anything for you anyway, because I feel like this justice it's going to be there. It's happening regardless of whatever someone else does. But I feel like they're going to do this one last Hail Mary pass, because I told y'all they are desperate. What else for Pisces? What else does Pisces need to know? Time. I told you. Time is of the essence. I try to be you. Time is of the essence. There's an important time period or particular date that's coming. Yep. So there's a particular date that's coming, or a time period that's important that's coming. And because we got the deadline card and time is running out, I'm going to pull a time card actually. But there's an important date that's, I feel like the next 3 weeks. I feel like 3 to 7 weeks, 3 to 7 months, something like that. It's an odd situation. Something is odd. Present says you may be receiving a lot of gifts at this time, or you may be giving gifts. These gifts can be in physical form, or these could be spiritual gifts. And again, the channel message, overcome the fear and your gifts will appear. I feel like that's what a lot of y'all are doing. Trust yourself. Justice is here. Justice is coming. Justice is on the way. And y'all need to know that today. Ooh, and protection. It's imperative that you protect yourself at this time. Protect yourself from lovers with low vibrations connected to them. Yep. I feel like that's what this is about. You had somebody with low vibrational energy. They're a devilish person. Okay, they were trying to create some type of fear in you. Somebody may have friends or family members that are gossiping about a situation between the two of you. And they may have people talking about, oh, well, you know, time running out. Because I seen Pisces. I seen them on Instagram and they was doing this and that. And I know something's about to take off for them because they getting more views. Or, you know, whatever the situation is. It could also be bitter coworkers at work talking about, oh, well, you know, I just heard Keisha. I don't know who the fuck Keisha is. But Keisha, you know, or your name could be Keisha. I don't know, but they talking either Keisha talking about you or you Keisha and they talking about you. I don't know. But it's like, ooh, so you know Pisces, but I heard it like somebody named Keisha. And it's like they're saying, oh, Keisha, you know Pisces about to get that promotion. And they know that you're not going to be in the same department with them no more. They can't fuck with your numbers at work. They can't mess with your area. You know, they aren't going to have any power to try to make you look bad. And what it is that everything that they tried to project onto you and act like it was you, everything that they tried to put on your plate for you to take on, all the burdens that they tried to put on your back and make it seem like it was you, you're going to be gone from the situation now because you're having this upgrade. You're getting this justice. And if you're not there, who they gonna blame it on? They ain't got nobody to blame it on. So the truth is gonna come out about who these people really are. And they feel like, okay, and then they know something important is coming. So they feel like they have to do this last stitch attempt, this desperate Hail Mary pass to try to block you in a situation. Some of y'all could even be having some legal justice coming in to where you're finally going to be able to start a business. Or you're finally going to be able to do something that you want to do in life, whether it's business, travel, whatever. But what Spirit is telling you to do is don't take the bait. Don't believe what these people try to make you believe about yourself. Don't believe the projection. Don't believe the illusion. Don't allow people to pull the wool over your eyes and make you think something about yourself that isn't true. Because that's what they're going to do. And it's like this, whoever this devil is, because we saw a devilish person and the devil is right here. So whatever control that this person is trying to have on you or whatever control this situation is trying to have on you, don't let it. I mean, take a bath if you need, take a shower if you need to. The last few days, I just been sleeping. And I've been having steady dreams about people. You know when you be whooping people's ass in your dreams? And you can't even get them good because it's a dream and you know it's a dream, but you still be trying to whoop their ass in the dream? That's the type of dreams I've been having. Because I asked God the other day, I said, Lord, please show me God. Please show me, Father and Mother God, who I need to watch out for, what I need to be paying attention to. Show me everybody who's a problem and everything that's a problem. And there's some very distinct people that came up in my dream, and I was fighting them. And it's just a matter of time. You gonna see it if you ask, but if you don't want to know and you want to stay in the dark and you want to keep your eyes closed, then you're going to still stay in situations where you're getting used and abused. But if you want to open your eyes to see your part in the situation and you want to open your eyes to see the truth about others, then you can have a lot more blessings coming towards you. That's all I'm saying. So what's this important time frame that's coming forward for Pisces? Y'all be sure to like the video, you guys. Like the video. Let's see what this important time frame is coming towards you when it comes to this transformation. Important date. What is this time frame? Sooner than expected, and then in September. So something is happening sooner than expected, but it's going to have some type of reverberative effects towards September. This month. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. I like these cards because I can tell what it means. It's something that's happening this month sooner than you think that's going to affect everything that happens to you from now until September. Okay. Also, September could be significant when it comes to Virgo or Libra. And then we have in July. And I said July. I said it now. Y'all better stop fucking with me. I know what the hell I be feeling. Like the goddamn video. Support the motherfucking channel. Donate to the building fund, please. Your girl trying to move. I just want to keep being able to do this because this is what I've been called to do. Okay? I want to be able to keep bringing you this information so you can get the tea and know what you need to know. There is something happening this month. It is June when I'm filming this. It's 4:49 p.m. June 11th, Tuesday, okay, 2024. So whenever you watch it, it don't have to be June, but it could be talking about June if you watch it in the near future. If any of y'all are watching this later on down the line and it's a year from now, this could be telling you something that was going on back in June of 2024. And if you are watching it in the future, whatever this is, because I'm sorry, Pisces who are watching right now, I got to address this. This is part of the message. If you're watching this right now, whatever month you're in, it could be September. Okay? Like if you're watching this around September, something happened in June or July, now it's come full circle in September. Or whenever you're watching this, it's talking about the month that you watch this. The month that you watch this, something is happening sooner than expected. Time is of the essence. And an important date is coming up this month sooner than you expect. And it has something possibly to do with June, July, or September. Okay? And y'all need to be aware. Okay? People are definitely talking. And I feel like you giving them something to talk about. I just felt like picking this card up. It's a love card. It says new discovery. Every time I see you, I discover something new about you. That's how somebody could feel about y'all if this is a love reading. And then you have, I almost let them destroy our connection. So somebody is discovering new things about you every time they spy on you on social media or do whatever it is that they doing, child. I just feel like people are starting to realize who you truly are. People are starting to see the truth of Pisces. People are starting to understand who Pisces really is. People are starting to see that you are not to be played with. And they're starting to see that you see through whatever that they've been trying to put in front of your face. You see through it. You're not going to play with these people. You're not going to beat around the bush with folks. You're not going to sugarcoat nothing for these folks. You're going to call it like it is, and you're going to call it how you see it. And I feel like the fact that you've been calling it like it is and you've been calling it like you see it, it's got folks, it feels like they're urinating in their underoos, all right? Feels like they're having some urination or defecation control problems in their underoos. They might need to do some pre-soaking because folks is shit in their pants. Because you're not going to allow them to put their burdens on you anymore. You're not going to allow them to, in the past you may have done that, but you're not doing that shit no more. And every time somebody tries to throw something at you, it's so funny because you're going to realize how hilarious it is. You're going to realize it's hilarious because the same things that they're going to say to you are the same ways that you were intuitively feeling about that person. So if somebody said, oh, you Pisces, you're fucking crazy. You need professional help. You need to go see a psychiatrist because you done lost your mind. That's exactly how you've been feeling about that motherfucker. And you know something off. Okay? If somebody tell you, oh, Pisces, you a liar. All you do is lie. You don't never tell the truth. And it's because that's how you've been feeling about that person. So instead of taking it to heart and being upset about it, oh, you so childish, Pisces. You so childish. I don't know why you act like you 3 years old, but you so childish. because you don't let them play around in your energy. Okay, but that's the same way that you were feeling about them. So it might hurt the words that people say, because people have said some mean things to me in the past few weeks. And I just be like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's a part of you. You have to understand that when, you know, when the initial allure of who you are wears off, right, Pisces, and people actually get to the core of who you are and they understand that they can't hide things from you, and the same thing that has attracted them to you is the same thing that they kind of despise because it challenges them to do better, you'll realize that the things that are hurtful that these people say literally mean nothing. You know what I mean? Somebody was in the comments, I think last week, one of the readings, talking about you lost me. This is a tarot reading, not a conversation. Bitch, it is a conversation. Get the fuck off my channel. If you don't like me talking and basically ministering to the people who I feel called and who God has called me to minister you to or minister to, you can get the fuck on. And you can basically kick rocks barefoot with no shoes on, fresh out the bathtub, bitch. You don't have to be here. And if you don't like what I say or how I say it, you don't have to be here. And I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but like, I've been trying all these years, and I'm going to share this with y'all before I pull these cards. I've been trying all these years to try to figure out like what's the best middle ground to get people the information that they need, but for me to also be myself. And it don't matter what you do out here in these streets. People will have the wherewithal. And I put this on somebody else's comments too. One of the astrologers that I like, people were getting mad at him because he was using drug references to basically create an analogy about the astrology and how it would feel or what it's kind of like. And he was using a lot of drug analogies. People complained about that. And then he stopped using drug analogies. And then there was a transit that came up that he basically, that was the only way you could really explain it. And it's like, I put this in his comment section because he's frustrated about it. And it's like, the internet will try to change you into something that you're not, because everybody on the internet is being something that they're not. And when you're actually being who it is that you really are, people will try to change you into something that you're not so that they'll feel more comfortable in their confusion. You're not doing that no more, Pisces. We're not doing that no more. I'm not doing that anymore with folks. I've been trying to like do short readings, do long readings. It don't matter what type of readings I put out on this platform. Not only is the platform possibly fucking with me or discriminating against me for the color of my skin, because any old white reader, any little white girl that pop up and want to do readings, y'all sure be getting views. You put out 100 videos and you be getting 20K views per video. And I ain't mad at you, get your money, but I'm just saying it's either the platform or it's these entities working within the platform with the government, or it's fucking, your own damn people. Because y'all are Pisces, and it be your own people sometimes. Mad. So at the end of the day, sometimes you just gotta not give a fuck and do what you feel like you need to do anyway. And I feel like that's what a lot of y'all are doing. And people are trying to get revenge on you for it. So just understand. Whoever listened to this gossip is feeling guilty because they almost let whoever this was gossiping about you destroy the connection that they had with you, or destroy an opportunity that they'd be able to have with you. And they're learning a lot of new things about you every day. And it may already be too late. But just understand that whatever somebody is trying to do to put the wool over your eyes or to project on you to make you feel like you're a certain way when you're not, understand that's a result. That's an effect. That is a product of you and the gifts that you have and how it has materialized, how your gifts and the way your gifts affect people have materialized within that relationship to show you who they truly are. What else does Pisces need to know? Any final messages for Pisces? Oh, wow. Look, I'm learning how to love myself now thanks to you. Yep. That's why Spirit wants you to love yourself, because I feel like the more you love yourself, the more you help other people love themselves, even if they're grimy ass people. And you know, I'm not saying be a martyr. I'm not saying sacrifice yourself all the time. But what I'm saying is your dignity and your self-awareness and your self-respect of you not allowing people to create a martyrdom for you, of you not allowing people to get you to sacrifice yourself, you respecting yourself enough to not allow somebody to walk all over you and do crazy things and stand up for yourself and tell people where they can go and all these other types of things in the most respectable and sometimes disrespectful ways is your life purpose. So that these folks out here can start learning how to love themselves for who they are and stop living in the confines of this fake ass matrix. Okay? I'm starting to panic. It's been so long since I've seen or heard your voice. One more card for Pisces when it comes to these messages. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. Exactly. So, you know, sometimes things call for you to be a little bitchy. Sometimes things call for you to be an asshole, because everybody's out here blowing smoke up people's booty holes. And, you know, it's just something that's it's so played out. And I just cannot, like, I don't understand. I don't know what the fascination is with people blowing smoke up other people's ass. I just can't do it. I just can't do it personally. And I just think that you guys are getting, quite frankly, pretty sick of that shit. And I just feel like you guys aren't going to, you're not going to entertain it anymore. Okay. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the synchronicities. It's driving me insane. Look, signs and symbolism. My finances are a mess. I made bad decisions. I'm in the process of turning things around. So somebody could be having money issues and they come to you asking you for some money. Somebody could be trying to block. Well, it kind of feels like somebody could be having issues in their life and their issues were kind of like bleeding into your issues, and you could have had financial issues because this person was around you. So just be aware of the people that you're around. But somebody is definitely feeling the loss of your energy, and it's causing them to have to look at themselves in the mirror. Like I said earlier, Keisha and whoever, Keisha and them over there, they basically are going to have to realize that now that you're gone, whether it's from this work situation, from this relationship, from this family, they're going to have to realize that now that you're gone, they have to face the fact that you were never the problem. That it was them being the problem all along. That it was them who didn't understand really what was going on and didn't want to look at themselves long enough to figure it out. Okay, what's the advice? Y'all be sure to like the video. Subscribe, Pisces. I love you guys. I really do. But, you know, for those of you, y'all know, those of you who support the channel, I'm not talking about y'all when I get jazzy. Okay? I know y'all know that I'm not talking about y'all. So that's why I say what I need to say. If you're new, then this is how we do. But one thing about it, we support each other here. Energy exchange is real. If y'all come in here and you don't like the video and you try to just take my energy every single time I post to get what you need, but you never get anything in return, you're never going to truly get what you want. And I'm speaking it over your life. And if you don't like me speaking it over your life, don't fuck with me like that. Okay? All you got to do is hit the like button, subscribe. You like being over here, so why are you playing with me like that? You don't want nobody to play with you like that. You don't want me to say that over your life like that. So stop energetically wishing it over my life by not supporting the channel. Okay. But y'all who do support, I really appreciate y'all. You guys are who I read for. I love you. I want the best for you in your life. I hope that these messages have helped you. We're going to get some advice. If you guys can do $5 or $10, maybe $20 to the building fund to help me move, I really would appreciate it. You know I'm going to return it tenfold. You know those readings that you get in the raffle, if you happen to win, are going to be worth it. Okay? And you know the readings on the channel are going to be worth it too. Because ain't nobody doing what I do. People could be doing their own thing, and that's perfectly fine, and I respect that. But ain't nobody doing what I do because I'm me. And it's not a cocky thing. It's just we all different. We all got different lanes. But ain't nobody in my lane doing what I do because I'm minding my business. Okay? What's the advice for Pisces? And I feel the same way about y'all. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Okay, Ten of Wands, that was right here. I feel like y'all are done with that. I feel like you've been carrying the world on your shoulders because you've had to do it for so long. You're used to it. You know what it feels like. But now it's time to drop the weight. Okay? It's time to release some things that don't belong to you. Okay? Spirit doesn't want you to carry all the world's problems on your shoulders. It's all right. Okay? What else for advice when it comes to Pisces? Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Exactly. Queen of Swords, King of Swords for some of y'all. That's what I feel. You can always come back from any situation, Pisces. Let's get one more for advice for Pisces, Spirit. One more. Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. Yeah. So whatever you have on your heart that you feel like you need to speak on it. It'll make you feel better. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Whatever you need to clear or cleanse, whether it's people, places, things, your mental space, your physical space, your heart space, do that. Because you will feel a lot better. And you don't have to carry all this weight or guilt on your shoulders like it's your fault when all you doing is reading other people's energy. What has your inner voice been asking of you? What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen to it and act. And you must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. Yeah, so it's up to you. You know what I'm saying, Pisces? I just want y'all to be happy. I hope these messages helped you. I just want you to know literally that somebody's going to try to reverse the reverse psychology on you. They're going to be trying to flip things all around. It's going to be like a pancake in this bitch. And you're going to have to really know who you are. Because Spirit does not want you to take the bait from someone trying to play these mental games on you. They don't want you to fall for this bullshit. Because really what's going on when people come at you and they attack you like this is because either number one, you spoke on something that they didn't want you to speak on. You told them about themselves when they didn't want to hear about themselves. Or you valued your energy and yourself more so that they couldn't use and abuse you and they couldn't control you. That's what all this boils down to, is someone being disappointed because they can't control your life and situations. So just keep that in mind so that you understand and you are very aware of the types of people who show up in your life like that. And basically, like Spirit said earlier with this card over here, be discerning of these people so that you can see clearly how to move forward from the situation and you won't hold yourself so guilty, or you won't hold so much accountability on your end when it's really the accountability that they should be taking in the situation. It's all fine, well, and good to be accountable, Pisces. But it's not good when you're taking on somebody else's burden and somebody else's load. Okay? So I hope that helps you guys. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, donate if you can to the building fund. Y'all go ahead and click that link. Go ahead and help your girl out real quick, okay? Because we almost there, y'all. We are so close to reaching the goal and also so close to being done with this chapter. Okay? I do want to say a real quick prayer for you guys who stuck around to the end, because I know everybody be clicking off when I start to say goodbye, but they, they don't be getting all the tea. So this for y'all. I just want to say, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for my Pisces who have watched this reading till the end, I pray and ask humbly that you work with their spirit team, their ancestors, and any of their guides and angels that are helping them throughout the path that they're on right now. I ask that you work with them, God, to help them be able to help Pisces, so that you work with their spirit team so that Pisces can basically see all of these things within themselves, so that things can become clear, so that the path can be removed of debris, and so that Pisces can be able to maneuver freely the way that they were meant to maneuver in this world. I pray that you give Pisces strength through whatever that they go through, and not through hardship, but through realization of the things that they've already overcome and mastered. I pray that you give Pisces peace for whatever situation may be harming them, or whatever situation may be plaguing them in their heart space or in their mind space. I ask that you give them the peace that they need to overcome whatever confusion that they have about those situations, so that they can see clearly how to move forward on their path. I pray, God, that you protect us, guide us, and keep us throughout every situation that we go through. And if anyone means me or any of the Pisces who are watching harm, I ask that you allow us to see it clearly, or you allow one of your soldiers, one of your people, one of our family members who are out here in this world to see it, so that they can help us to be protected. And with whatever Pisces has as far as their creative endeavors, I pray that you give them strength. I pray that you give them creativity. I pray that you give them motivation and inspiration to reach those goals, because they know that they can do it. I know that they can do it. And most of all, you know that they can do it. So in the holy name of the Mother and the Father, we pray all of these things. Pisces, amen. Ashe. Boom. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it, you guys. Again, like the video, subscribe, put the brains in the comments if it resonated. Share the reading with someone who you think may need to hear it. Donate if you can to the building fund, because it is a really big help for me right now. They do not pay us what we should be getting paid on this here platform. And I really need you guys' support at this time to just make sure this move goes smoothly. And as long as you're supporting the channel, if you can't donate, that is perfectly fine. As long as you're supporting the channel, that's what matters. I love you guys. And remember, Pisces, this is our circle, boost. Bye.